you for real? I mean, it's time you figure it out. Are you for real? I mean, it's time you figure it out.
All right, here we go. Welcome to Life We Live. Who do we have here?
What's up? My name's Daniel Gout. Out here in the streets, they call me Hustler. I've been out here in Charlotte, North Carolina for about 2 years. So I moved out here when I was married to my wife. I was married for 6 years. I came from California, so I've been out here in the streets for about a year and a half, 2 years, running around. I'm addicted to fentanyl and meth.
Damn.
It's definitely hard to be homeless and not use, because it's like no one wants to live a day out here in the streets sober, seeing what goes on out here.
Right.
Seeing the robbings, the shootings, it's been so crazy. Not only that, just sitting outside from McDonald's while it's raining out here in North Carolina, pouring all this rain, you don't want to be sober for all that.
Right.
So I stay high all the time, you know, and like I try to make it that not the goal, you know. I try to make money the goal, because by the end of the day, you know, if I have money, I'm taken care of, I'm good, you know, I got money, I'm comfortable. But anyway, so yeah, I'm from California. That's my story.
What was your first drug of choice? How did you get to fentanyl?
Crystal meth was my first drug of choice.
Crystal meth?
Yes, sir. I did that when I was 13 years old. I'm 31 now.
31, wow. How did you get introduced to crystal meth?
My older brother. I was with my older brother over at one of his friends. He's 5 years older than me, so I was about 13. He was 17, and we're at his friend's house. And I wanted to look cool, so I wanted to hit the meth pipe like him and his little buddy. And I hit that, and my world changed right away. I was like, boom. Well, you need me to clean, you need me to do this, you need me to do that. I was ready to go. You know, I had that motivation, that go, like, I had confidence, you know, and just like. I just felt all this energy, you know, and it was just, to me, it felt amazing at the time. So I was like spending every cent I got since I was 13. Every Christmas, I got Xboxes, sold them. Brand new Xboxes, brand new laptops, sold them.
How does a 13-year-old function on a hardcore drug like that? How did you maintain school and like?
No one knew about it. My family and parents didn't know about it. And my older brother, he would get it and just basically give it to me all the time, you know. He'd have it, and my mom didn't find out, you know. My dad was always at work, working as a correctional officer, so my mom would be at home, stay at home busy, and she never knew that, you know, she couldn't. Right. But what she did find out finally when I was in middle school, no, it was freshman year in high school. She caught me cleaning a meth pipe behind my door, and she finally found out I smoked. She was blown away when she tore through my room. She found like 6 meth pipes. I'm talking big ones, little ones, fat ones. And she was just like, my boy, my sweet little boy. She had no clue.
Oh my God.
She had no clue, so.
That's crazy. Is your mom still with us?
My mom is. My dad passed the cancer last year.
Okay, sorry to hear that.
It's okay.
Sorry to hear that. My mom passed from addiction when I was in the military a long time ago, so I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, sir. You're welcome.
I was in the Army too.
You was?
Yeah.
How did that go?
It went good. I joined right when I got out of high school. I joined the Army. Because once again, I was into meth, you know, 17 years old, still into meth. And where I'm from in California, it's not like the palm trees and ocean and stuff, you know, it's like real, it's like where we're at right now. It's like the projects, hood, you know. So, 17 years old, my mom didn't want me and all that. She pulled me out of a trap house I was living with my older brother they sold drugs out of, and she basically said, you know, you're coming home, you're 17, don't leave the house or I'm gonna call the cops on you. Signed me off to the military at 17 and a half, and then I went to Iraq and Kuwait and all that.
Man, so did you serve honorably? Did you get an honorable discharge?
I got too involved with the partying, once again, addiction.
Right. Started
getting involved with alcohol now. Now I'm in the alcohol scene, which alcohol and cocaine are like best friends. So I started drinking, wanted to stay awake, so I started doing cocaine, and I had popped on one of the drug tests, and a buddy of mine did as well. We didn't want to stay and deal with going to military prison. So we said, F this, we're out, and we took off to Las Vegas.
You went AWOL?
Went AWOL, yeah, absent without authorized leave, me and my buddy.
Damn. So did you get that taken care of, or you still?
Well, no, I mean, like we got forcibly, like I got arrested in California. They caught us there. So I was stationed in Fort Hood, Texas, in the Army. We took my truck to Nevada, all the way to Nevada, across the country. It's crazy. It's 18 years old and all that, but we get to Nevada, Las Vegas, you know, strip clubs, all that stuff. And we went to California, and my mom so happened to see my truck. Because I'm an airhead, I'm 18, I'm gonna take my car back to my hometown, right? She sees my truck, she actually invited me over for her birthday, and then I went over to her birthday party. She's like, how are you gonna be AWOL over here in Cali, you know, I'll pay you money if you go back to the Army, this and that. I'll give you $500 right now if you drive back, you know? And I was like, nah, I'm good, I'm staying out here, you know? And I was doing meth again, that's why I came back out to Cali, and then next thing I know, the cops came back in the backyard, and I'm sitting back there with my mom in the pool, it's her birthday. And the cop's like, Daniel, go. I'm like, oh shit. So I jump out the pool. I jump the fence. And I'm fast, man. This is my prime. I'm 31 now. And I jumped that fence. I'm in shape in the Army too. And I jumped that fence. Right when I jump, I see German Shepherds on the other side of the fence. They say, don't move. I said, doof. I took off, running. And then I went to jump the next fence. And it was bigger than a 6-foot fence. This one's about a 9-foot fence. You know, the ones with the privacy and stuff. I went to jump it. And I couldn't get up it, man. I'm like, oh shit. And I'm falling down, and a big cop came, boom, hit me from behind. And anyways, they arrested me. I was apprehended in jail for about 30 days. And then I got picked up and taken back to Fort Hood, Texas, where I served the remainder of my time. We got out with a general, other than honorable discharge.
Damn, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. So once you got out, you just kept following the drugs. So no, where we were, how did the crystal meth get you to the fentanyl?
Okay, well, with me, and as my wife would say, you know, I can't just do one thing. I tell her, I'm just gonna smoke weed. She's like, you can't. You smoke too much down, you wind up. I like the up and down, you know. So when I was doing crystal meth, my older brother also introduced me to heroin.
Oh,
so
wow.
this is before fentanyl was around. This
Right.
is back when I was a heroin addict. So I started doing heroin, and I was introduced to it by my older brother. And so I do that, and it gave me this feeling I never felt. First, the meth was the motivation, and the heroin was the steady confidence. Not so much am I more like, oh, blah, blah, now I'm calm, but I still got that move. So I was just feeling godly, as you would say, you know, which isn't real. I believe in God and stuff, and honestly, man, with this drug stuff, I think no man should feel that like that, you know, that godly feeling, you know. It's in the Bible. It says during the end of times that we're gonna freaking turn to potionery and witchcraft and all that. And I think we're living in the end of times, because this stuff right here that we're smoking got me feeling crazy.
Got you feeling crazy. Damn, bro. Damn. So do you deal with the sicknesses and stuff like that, or is it
every day? Every day I don't get sleep. I mean, I'd love to go lay down in a bed and just go to sleep, you know. And you see how air conditioner shit. I regret that. I mean, not like being grateful for that when I was married and shit, when I was living with my mom growing up, you know. Because I'll tell you what, man, out here in the streets, yeah, they're like, oh, he's doing drugs. I literally have to hustle. Every second of my time is worth money, you know. If it's wasting my time, then, you know, it's like, because I have to literally, after I get done with this, I have to go do something. So when this high goes by, I get another high, because when the high's gone,
that's when the
all that
sickness
starts.
starts
I gotta go like this. I turn out like I melt, bro.
Yeah.
Like right now, it just seems I'm well. It's good. Before, I wouldn't have the patience to talk to you for about 10 seconds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
how do you get sleep? When do you ever get your rest?
oh shoot, I don't really.
You don't?
I don't. I mean, well, I guess you'd say at bus stops and train stops, waiting to get places. I nod out, fall asleep, or on my way to go make some money. I've even nodded out on my bicycle and crashed into a few things a couple times. A few times I broke my hand. My hand's broken. I was so tired, my body just turned off. I fell asleep riding my bike down the sidewalk, ran straight into a fence, woke up, running into the fence, so I grabbed it, and my adrenaline going, and just broke my hand. And I'll tell you, I've experienced some stuff out here in addiction that you wouldn't experience as a sober person, though, you know? You see some shit, you deal with some shit, like, it's crazy.
Damn, yeah, it's rough. So what does it look like? Do you like for the future? Do you want to get better? Do you want to get off the street? Do you want to get sober? or are you just in that place where
I need to get sober. I want to get sober and clean. I mean, I haven't talked to my family or my wife or anybody, my loved ones since
you
I
still
got
married?
I was married for 6 years.
I mean, are y'all still married or y'all divorced?
No, we're separated now.
Okay.
So she lives about an hour from here, and she'd get with me if like I was sober and shit. I just feel like I've been on a run, you know. Like last year was the worst year of my life. My dad died of cancer. My brother-in-law, who is my wife, it was her older brother who actually got me a job and taught me the trade of being an electrician. Anyways, so my older brother, my brother-in-law, my wife's brother, who was living with us out here, he shot himself in the head last year, so he committed suicide, and then he unalived himself. And then my dad died of cancer last year. So that's what got me out here initially, you know.
Damn,
I was just numbing
tough.
all that, you know, and then like, I smile and shit. And, like, you know, I've obtained that nickname. They call me Hustler and shit, but like, tell you what, man, you know, I'm as human as anybody else, you know. And shit ain't easy.
Yeah, this shit definitely ain't easy. Have you ever been in any rehab or treatment?
Well, many times.
Many times?
Many times, yeah.
And how successful were you?
I was very successful. I actually worked in Alcoholics Anonymous. There's a 12-step program. I worked all 12 steps. I worked with one of the most hardcore guys in my area in California at the time. He was my sponsor. And he improved that I worked him right here. It's 12 steps are a way of life. You don't just do 12 steps and you're done.
Right.
You got to do them every day over and over. And I learned that because I know the steps, and I'm still out here looking high and shit. You know,
Yeah.
I think it's just a will. It's something, if you want to do it, you're going to do it. Like I said, if I meet a beautiful woman who I think is worth it to stop all this and go get with, I'll do it, you know?
Right.
It's something that I'm going to want to do. Nobody's going to change it for
Right,
me. you
and
know?
that's what I was going to say. It's just something that you have to get tired of it and be ready.
Unless it's the police, then they change it for you on purpose, you know?
Well, I mean, that is forcefully, but shit, in your mind, you ain't got enough yet, so you're going to
Yeah.
get back to it, man. Well, look, what's your name again? I missed it.
Daniel.
Daniel. You say your street name is Hustler?
Hustler.
Hustler?
Yeah, they call me
Okay.
Hustler.
Mr. Daniel, man, it was good meeting you, bro. Hopefully we can build a bond and I can help you to see a vision where you want to get clean. Actually hear you say that, man. Yeah, I want to get clean. I'm tired of this shit. I want to get a job. I want to get a house. I want to get my wife back. You know what I mean? Hopefully that's a place that you can actually see that. And what I want to say, by you being my Army brother, I know that you got it in you, because they broke you. If you made it through basic, you made it through AIT, man, they mentally pressed you. So you can make it through this. Now this drug shit might be a little more harder, but you know how strong you are. So you can get back there, bro, to a place where you resemble your old self, man.
I like that. You're a smart guy.
Yeah, nah,
It's
I
like,
know
what
it's
you're
in
talking
you.
about.
It's
That
definitely
that
in you.
mental
Facts,
attitude they
bro.
give you. That's why I think they call me Hustler. Cause I mean, I ain't nothing big, but you know, I hustle harder than everybody out here. But that's because I was in the military, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I could run 25 miles. They taught me never to give, you know, so
Yeah.
give up. So.
Yeah, man. So we just gonna get you back on the other side, man.
Thank
I ain't
you
gonna
for
say
that,
the
bro.
right
Thank
side,
you.
but to the other side, bro. And
Thank you, bro.
just at least get you stable a little bit. You know what I mean? Get you in a hotel, starting out, get you a job or something. You know what I mean? Get you, you know what I mean? Well, I don't know what it looks like, but the more we talk, we'll build a bond, bro.
Thank
Okay?
you, man. I really appreciate
No
it,
problem,
man.
bro. We're gonna end it here. Thank you for your time,
God bless
sir.
you, man. Thank you.
Likewise.